I just got to beat him. I'm not going in there looking to knock Canelo out. Could it happen? Yes, absolutely. You know, when I look at Canelo, he's uh, a smaller, bigger guy moving up in divisions. You know, being that these big guys are slower, so they might catch him with something, but he might see it at the last moment. You know, they might catch him with a hard shot, but he's able to roll and turn with it. You know, because he's coming from a smaller weight class that was faster, that was sharper. You know, I'm coming from a smaller weight class that's faster and sharper. So if he get hit with a sharp punch that he don't see, he's definitely capable of getting hurt. He's not a machine. He's human just like me. He bleeds just like me. So I'm not going in there thinking, oh, I can't hurt this guy. But I'm not going in there at the same time. I'm trying to knock him out. I'm trying to, you know, fight my fight. And if the knockout is there, then of course I'm going to take it.
Huh. I've been saying this for a very long time, but some people just don't get it, and you have to hear it from the fighters themselves. Terence Crawford, when I see Canelo, I see a smaller, bigger guy moving up in divisions. Let me repeat that. When I see Canelo, I see a smaller, bigger guy moving up in divisions. What does this mean, guys? This just tells you that Terence Crawford is telling you that Canelo Álvarez is not a big guy. Even if he fights at 168, he's always a smaller fighter. And he fights bigger guys. And maybe that's why Canelo Álvarez is quicker. And he's sharper and he has skills, right? So Terence Crawford is sharper, he has skills, and he's coming up in divisions. So Terence Crawford himself is a smaller, bigger guy moving up in divisions. He's pretty much telling us, guys, that he's doing the same thing that Canelo Álvarez is doing. The only difference here is that Canelo Álvarez has been fighting at 168 and been acclimated at that weight class for years now. You see what I'm saying? I guarantee you that come fight night, come weigh-in, come press conference, come everything, Terence Crawford is not going to look smaller than Canelo Álvarez. He just fights at a smaller weight classes. He cuts down to fight in smaller weight classes, but he is not smaller than Canelo Álvarez. And people keep saying that. Didn't Jermell Charlo said the same thing? He said, I'm a big MF, but I cut down weight to 154 to fight at that weight class. What is he telling you? He's telling you that he's a big guy fighting at 154. This is what Jermell Charlo said. If you guys don't remember, let me remind you and refresh your brain.
Jermell Charlo going up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Álvarez. Why is it going to work for you?
I'm just naturally a big motherfucker. Straight up. I'm not a little guy. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo got the world of boxing only see me when I weigh in, when I fight and shit. They don't know my real size. They don't know that, 6 feet, they don't know that I can fill out and be the natural bigger guy in that ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying like a super welterweight, just because I'm super welterweight when I fight, I go down to make that weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your natural walk around weight is around.
I keep that under, disclose that.
Oh, I thought he was about to say 200. I'm about to say 300.
Nah, I don't get that big, not at all. I stay in shape. I stay active.
Yeah.
But I can range from whatever, especially going in a fight like this. I can get big. Sometimes coach tell me all the time, hey, you're looking a little thick, you're looking a little heavy, you're looking. Yeah, but it is what it is. I got this fight. I put on muscle mass. I put on speed. I'm doing things that work on my agility. I'm good.
And naturally, you're gonna be stronger too, because you're not cutting no weight.
Right. And hydrated.
Yeah, you're not cutting as much weight.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling you guys. I'm a naturally bigger guy. Remember when he said that? I'm not going to be dehydrated as much. I just cut down to 154, but people don't understand that I'm a big, naturally bigger guy. I'm telling you guys. So when Canelo Álvarez beat him, it's not that he was smaller, is that Canelo Álvarez was just a more superior fighter than Jermell Charlo. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that Terence Crawford is Jermell Charlo. Terence Crawford could be a more superior fighter than Jermell Charlo, and that's what a lot of people would think. But this is why I wanted to watch the fight at 154 between Jermell Charlo and Terence Crawford, to see what Terence Crawford was capable of doing with Jermell Charlo. You see what I'm saying? But people were saying right off the bat that Terence Crawford was in another level compared to Jermell Charlo. Well, this is where I do have to agree with Terence Crawford. We know what Canelo Álvarez could do at 168. We know what he's capable of. We've seen him in the ring at 168. We know that he is undefeated at 168 pounds, and he is going to become a two-time undisputed for sure at 168 pounds. But we never seen Terence Crawford at 168, and that is a mystery. So I have to agree with him in that sense. And yes, he does have a chance at 168 against Canelo Álvarez and put a better fight than Jermell Charlo and possibly cruise to a victory. But if Canelo Álvarez beats Terence Crawford, what does that tell you about Canelo Álvarez? Is it because Canelo Álvarez was just simply bigger than this guy's? Or is it because Canelo Álvarez is just more of a superior fighter than these guys? But we'll see what the results are. This is a great fight, a competitive fight. Two certified Hall of Famers going at it. I can't wait for this fight. With that being said, leave your thoughts below. Peace.